1 minus 3 is nothing but a minus 2. Minus 2 is the common difference for this AP. For second example, how to find D means, again I am taking A2 minus A1. What is A2 value? Minus 1. This minus write as it is, A1 is minus 5. So, A1 is minus 5. So, minus into minus plus. So, plus 5 minus 1 is, it is 4 only. Clear? So, this is the way of finding the first term and common difference for any kind of arithmetic progression. This is again important part, because while solving any kind of AP based problem, first we are going to find A value and D value and other terms based on the given number, that is given problem. Next, let us take one more problem here. The problem is like this: the nth term of an AP is 3n plus 2, then find the first term and common difference. Here nth term is given, we are going to find first term and common difference. So, in this problem, according to given, this nth term stands for an. The value of an is 3n plus 2. Again I have written here. First term how to find? In place of n, substitute 1, the getting number itself is first term. Let us see here, I am replacing n as 1, 3 into 1 is 3 plus 2, that is 5. For this nth term, first term is 5. Again we have to find common difference. What is the formula for common difference? A2 minus A1. A1 is here. Let us find A2 by using this. How to find A2? Very simple. Substitute the value of n as 2. See here, directly have substituted. So, 3 into 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. The value of A2 is 8. My dear students, you know how to find D. Formula, substitute, simplify, we are getting D value. And like this, they may ask any other linear form equation as nth term. For all linear type of equation, terms are always in AP form only. With the help of that, we can find A and D. Is there any other alternative method to find first term and common difference if the problem is like this? Let us take one more shortcut method. I think before this, here we have actually written the first term and common difference in box. Better for concluding answer, write in this form in examination. The next one is a shortcut method. If they ask for 1 mark, it is very simple. You observe this, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I am just going to rearrange them. Finally, I am writing same thing in nd plus a minus d form, nd plus a minus d form. Why I am writing like this? Let us see the next one. On comparing, an is equal to 3n plus 2, that is a linear equation. Whatever I think we have taken in given example, that is problem, with this and plus a minus d. So, here what is n coefficient d? What is n coefficient? 3. Therefore, the value of d is 3. So, here constant term is 2, constant term is a minus d, the value of a minus d is equal to 2. Replace the value of d here. So, 2 plus 3 becomes 5, that is first term of the given problem. Let us take one more similar kind of problem. Here an is 5n plus 1. My dear students, what is the value of d? It is 5 only. How to get the value of a? this constant term plus a d, that is 1 plus 5 gives the first term of an AP. Again I am repeating, if an is given, n coefficient is always a d, constant plus a d gives the first term, that is 6 in this case. The next one, see, this is a very interesting and very important. I am going to take problem based on a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If you want to solve problem based on this, I am going to take in first case as, see here, a is 2, d is 3, n is 10. How to find a n? Write this formula, substitute a, d, n value, simplify, we are getting a n as 29. A n means n is 10 here, this is the 10th term of given AP. The next one is, observe here, a is 2, d is 8, a n is 29. What is the value of n? We do not know how many terms are there. For this sum also, let us take same formula, that is a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute the values, that is a n as 29, a as 2, n replace n only because we have to find the value of n. The value of d is 3. Simplify carefully. I am shifting 2 here, n minus 1 into 3 as it is. So, finally, I am getting the value of n as 10 only, right. That means 29 is the 10th term of the given AP. So, observe here, in first case we are finding a n, in second case a n is given, and with the help of remaining 2 we are going to calculate the value of n. Let us take the third case, it is again a very simple, because we have to find d. So, a is here, n, a n is there, n is here. Can you find d? Then what formula again we are using? Same only, that is a n equals a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute the values, simplify in proper way. Most of the students are making mistake in simplification process only. ಸಂಕ್ಷೇಪಿಸೋದನ್ನು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿ. So, here 10 minus 1 is 9. See, from here to here only we have simplified this part. Shifting to here, write 90 as it is. Like this, finally, we are getting the value of d as 3. See, last case is how to find first term. See, a n is given, d is given, n is given. How to find a? Same formula, substitute, simplify. Again, in this case, we are getting a as 2. For all these 4 problems, I have taken a, d, a n, n as same only. Only the purpose of taking this problem is you must know the simplification process properly. Once if you write this kind of problem, simplify in proper way means for rest of the problem which are there in your textbook, you can solve very easily. Let us take the next one. Again, one more problem is here. In an AP, the third term is 5 and its 7th term is 9. Find AP. Oh. Again you read. So, the first step is understand the given problem properly. Write the datas which are there in given problem properly. You must know what we have to find in this problem carefully. Let us write solution for this. Third term denoting it as A3, 7th term is A79, we have to find AP. To find AP, I am using an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I am taking two cases here. Case number 1, replace n as 3 here. What we are getting? A3 is equal to a plus n 3 minus 1 into d. Substitute n as 3. Simplify this. 5. Why? Because E3 is 5. So, 5 equals a plus 2d. Call this as equation number 1. Second one, probably you know very well. Sir, substitute the n as 7. We are getting a7 equals a plus of n minus 1 into d. a7 is 9, 9 equals a plus 6d. Call this as equation number 2. Solve 1 and 2 by using elimination method. Therefore, we are getting the value of d as 1 here. After getting d, consider any one of these two equations, substitute d is equal to 1 in 5 equals a plus 2d, that is equation number 1. Finally, see here what we are getting is the value of, after getting d and a, we can write AP, because here we have to find AP, the finally hence AP is, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, like this we are getting. The next one is one more sum. Test whether 301 is term of 5, 11, 17, 23 dot dot dot, means we have to find 301 is there in this AP or not, sorry, in this series or not. Given list of number is 5, 11, 17, 23 dot dot dot, but we do not know whether is it in AP or not. First we have to decide the given list of number is in AP or not. For that, check A2 minus A1 value 6 here, A3 minus A2 is also 6, A4 minus A3 is also 6. Therefore, the constant difference between any two consecutive term of this list of number is constant, hence the given list of number is in AP. After writing this, sometime they may ask, in given AP test whether 301 is a term or not, means no need to find this, because here he has given only a list of number, we are cross checking whether is it in AP or not. After getting the AP, means the next part is, now I am going to take an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. We know the value of an here 301, a is 5, value of d is 6. Simplify this. Therefore, 6 into n is 6n, minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1. So, what is this implies? N value is 151 by 3. Can you simplify this further? No. This is a rational number, that is fraction form. It is not a positive integer. You remember, my dear students, n is always positive integer. Here it is not positive integer. Hence, 301 is not a term of given AP. I will repeat again, if n value is positive integer, then only the term what we are going to test now, that is the term of the given AP. This is also very important sum. Let us move to next problem. How many 2 digit multiple of 3 numbers are there? That means, we know that 2 digit numbers start from 10, 11, 12 till 99. Among these numbers, how many numbers are divisible by 3 we have to test. 2 digit numbers which are divisible by 3 are, see here, 12, 15, 18 dot 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 99. these are all numbers which are divisible